All right, hello everybody. We are live. That's a crazy sound effect I just did there with my tongue. Pause. Already getting weird in the first 4 minutes of stream. Anyways, we are back today, ladies and gentlemen, to continue our EON series. It feels like it's been forever since we streamed, but really hasn't been too long. But I'm excited to get into this point of the game. Scared, yet excited, yet we're ready to go and we're ready to have some fun. So, just a quick FYI before we truly get into the thick of it. Yeah, I love these guys saying first and second in the chat. We did the Undella Bay static Jellicent encounter on Monday, and we actually ended up getting a Tynamo, which this is actually really nice because Tynamo evolves. I level up, so he's pretty much gonna evolve immediately. So I actually think to start off stream, I want to see what this little guy may evolve into before we kind of traverse back into route whatever. I think it's 14. Battle those people, battle the people on Undella Bay, and then move forward into the next route, because we have quite a bit to get through. Yes, we have a lot that we need to get through in order to get to battling the next gym leader. I believe his ace is going to be 58 is what I believe it's supposed to be. And as you can see, we're only at 50 right now, but we do have a lot, and I mean a lot of people to fight. So we should have a pretty easy time getting some levels, as long as we don't get smacked around today, which I honestly feel like we might. Okay, so our Tynamo evolves into Cloyster, which is not bad. It truthfully is not bad. Cloyster's got really good defense. I mean, it's got decent attack stats, but what are we looking at for ability? Shadow tag? Yeah, nah. That's not necessary. I'll smack you around today. You know, it's funny that you say that. We did a rival battle against you. Wait, nope, you're not in this series. You are in Heart Gold. It's Dante who's our rival in this game. But I did a rival battle against that guy. He got destroyed. It was, quite honestly, it was a little bit embarrassing. Do you hate me? Well, I kicked your ass in Heart Gold, if that makes you feel any better. When we streamed that the other day. Oh, I didn't even think about it. Hey, Tristan, let's do a team recap, because some stuff has changed from this, you know, last stream into this stream, if you didn't watch it. Obviously, we had a couple deaths happen. We lost our boy Dugong. 07's in the chat for Dugong. That guy really did carry us through a very important stretch of the game. We have our Staraptor here named Thursday, level 48. It's got download, which actually has been proven to be a pretty damn good ability. Awesome. We got Mach Punch, Fly, Drill Run, and Hyper Fang as the moveset. Then we got Meatball, our throw here at level 47. It's got the scope lens, it's got Hammer Arm, Rock Blast, Drill Run, and it's got Transform, because we have a Transform TM. And I figured, hey, throw's got a pretty good HP stat. If I see something that I feel like I need to copy into in order to, I don't know, survive the run, or for Eon battle's sake, to battle against, you know, one of the other YouTube lads, there we go right there. Then we have our Weavile here, the Pure Power Weavile at level 50. It's holding the muscle band, so it boosts any of its physical attacks that we have. So we basically have a atomic bomb here, because pure power doubles our attack. So we basically have 284 attack right now, which is just ludicrous to see at level 50. But we have Blaze Kick, Icicle Crush, Faint, Attack, and Strength. We have our Nidoqueen Tusk here at level 50. It's holding an expert belt. It's got magma armor, which doesn't really do a whole lot for it, unfortunately. But it does have Sucker Punch, Sludge Wave, Bolt Strike, and Surf for the moveset. Then we have Eepee, the Milotic here at level 50. It's got Drought. It's got the Wise Glasses. It's got Tail Glow, Surf, U-Turn, and Fire Blast. Now, you might be thinking Drought sets up the sun, and you have a water type with Drought. Listen, that's fucking terrible. Why would you be excited about it? And here's the reasoning why. Randomized movesets have done me a wonder with this Milotic, because sure, Drought for my water type moves, not great at all. But I have Tail Glow, which Tail Glow gets me to +3 special attack, which basically means even if the sun is up and I go and click Surf, it will still be +1 because of like stab and everything like that. But I then have a plus whatever Fire Blast, which is not stab, but it still does a lot of damage. So I honestly think this thing for the Eon battles is going to be sleeper good. And then last but not least, we got ourselves Pachinko the Rotom at level 47. We got this guy at the end of the previous stream, which was nice for us. We actually will be able to see what all of his forms are and what abilities we'll get today, as long as he stays alive, which I'm, trying to be hopeful with that. I mean, it's level 47, so it's a little bit scary, but I'm really excited to have him on the team. He's got Shadow Sneak, Ice Berm, Flame Burst, and Thunder right now, and he's got Flame Body. Even though he's not particularly bulky in just base form Rotom, he's still really good. And that's the team. Like I said, we got some battles we got to do here in Route 14, so hopefully don't run into any like Kieran Blacks or any sort of like stupid legendaries. That's primarily like, I don't want to see that today. But like I said, we do have to try to get ourselves as close as we can to 58 just to ensure that we don't get popped by Drayden. So I'm a little bit nervous about today, but you know what? Who knows what will happen? Maybe we'll get some even better mons for our team. Truthfully, we never know. We also get the Static Mewtwo, which is supposed to be Obalion, but it is randomized to a Mewtwo. So we get a Mewtwo today. I don't know what the other Swords of Justice are just yet. We got another one of those that we'll probably see today, as long as we get to Opelucid City, which I would imagine that we do, just based on progress. All right, Lunatone. I really don't want to go into Weavile, even though Weavile is probably the right answer. Let's just go Eepee. I think Eepee will be fine. And I think even with +1, or not +1, because the drought gets set up, I imagine that a Surf is 2 times effective because it's super effective. So then it will go to 1.5 times, I believe, because of the sun. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't do a lot, but hey, it's not terrible damage. It's not terrible damage, it's just not great damage. It still boggles my mind that tomorrow's Friday. I feel like this week went by so quick, but man, do I need a break. Man, do I need a break. I am exhausted. We get to stream Free Time Friday tomorrow, and then Saturday. You boys got plans to do some fun stuff as well. So I'm looking forward to what we got going on. All right, so that Togekiss has got to go. IMO, if you're catching what I am saying. I'm going to Drill Run into the Behemoth, and I'm going to Icicle Crash the Togekiss. Wide Guard? Okay, that's not a bad move, but I mean, I'm not going for any spread moves, I don't think. No, I'm not going for any spread moves. I don't think we have a spread move with the boys that we have out, so... So that's the Behemoth going. 800, 1117. And I can go for Fly because it will be able to hit the far target. For Shuckle, I think we Rock Blast, actually. I don't think he's going to survive this turn. Anyways, like, I imagine this Fan Attack is going to do a decent amount. Ooh, he might survive. Yeah, he did. He went for Coil. Okay, that's fine. That's okay with me. Wide Guards again. So I believe Wide Guard would still technically work, even if he would be the only one alive. I believe. Heart Stamp. What does that do? Base 60 power move. Make the target flinch. I don't know where I would... I can't imagine that ever being, like, helpful, really. So I'm not gonna learn it. Maybe if we had, like, Technician, I would, you know, take the gamble with it, but... I would say we're probably better off having Download and getting physical attack boost off a Download. But yeah, I didn't even think about the fact that, like, doing the triple or rotation battles, like, hey, get Rotom out front, and hey, if there's a threat, get him out. Which, I remember we ended up using our tokens in this, one of our tokens in this route anyways. But what did we get? We got a Drill Burr. I remember that being, maybe that was our first encounter, and I don't think it evolved into anything too great. Maybe it did. I don't remember. I truthfully don't, because of the random evos and the fact that we're doing multiple series like this. I just don't remember. All right, so Venusaur goes down. And Chow. Okay. I would imagine I outspeed, right? They have a plus speed nature. Ooh. Okay, this might be a little bit scary if we end up missing here. Which we don't, thankfully. Yeah, I should have probably just went in the water. Probably should have just went in the water. I should have repels, right? I'm pretty sure I should have repels. I have Ultra Balls. I should have repels somewhere. Oh. My neck just like self-destructed. Okay, there's super repels, but I thought I had max repels as well. 16. Okay, so we have 2 Master Balls today. I mean, I feel like it would be stupid of me to just not Master Ball the Mewtwo. I feel like that would be an absolutely stupid thing for me to do, is to not Master Ball Mewtwo. Okay, Luxray. Well, this is not ideal. I mean, I could stay in Enduro Run if we had a physical attack boost, but no. Not feeling the risky Not feeling risky right now. Especially because of the randomized movesets. That's a killer as well. All right. Miss my first move after getting my accuracy lowered. 2 in a row. Okay, you missed one too. Good. At least we got the killing blow there. All right, Thursday's level 50. Juckle and yeah, we'll just go EP. I'm gonna go EP, Tail Glow, and then Surf just to get rid of this as fast as I can. I don't know if Wide Guard would actually work, even though we're in a single battle, but I guess we'll find out. Still gonna Tail Glow regardless, though. Because I don't think we've seen Shuckle go for any actual attacking move. Any time we fought it, because second time today we're fighting it, but I think last stream we fought one, and I've only ever seen Coil, and that's really it. Okay, let's let Meatball lead because he's at 47. We can get him to 50, and then we can get Rotom to 50. And then we can carry on with our life. Okay, antidote, so nothing super exciting. Completely forgot that we have a dowsing machine that we can also use as well. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to get really any hidden items in this route because we would need Waterfall. So that kind of sucks, but hey, there's not a whole lot you can do about it. Hidden item over on that side that we can't get, so not gonna bother. Okay, so the other one was a triple battle, so this should be rotation. Cast form, Alola, Mola, and Azelf. And it's the ice form of cast form. Wait, that could have imposter. Okay, he doesn't. That's good for me. Very good for me, in fact. I'm going to probably risky, but I'm gonna throw a Thunder out there just to see how much damage we do. Anchor Noise, that's fine. Thunder should still do a lot to Azelf, I imagine. It does a good amount. I'm gonna Shadow Sneak. It goes back into the cast form. Don't even think about it. All right, we'll Flame Burst. Back in Azelf. Okay, so I don't think Azelf has any moves really to hit a Rotom. Which is good for me. Really good for me. Get that XP. I've thought about using the Lucky Egg just to see if that would, like, be a good idea. I mean, double experience, yeah, it's nice. I just don't know if it would be smarter to just have the held items to boost my attacks or statuses or whatever. I don't know if those would be more beneficial to me in the long run. Nice old one shot there. Nice job, Rotom. I feel like Rotom doesn't get many more moves. I feel like he doesn't get many more moves. I hope I'm wrong. I would love to be proven wrong here, but I don't know if I am. Kind of concerns me in a way. Where is my guy? Down here. Yeah, he only gets 3 more level up moves after this. At 50, 57, and 64. Okay, so we pretty much got everything in this route that we can right now. So I might as well just fly back to Undella Town. And then we can go into Undella Bay, battle those people there. I might even battle the guy in the cave with the rock and rollers. Might do that now, just because otherwise I'm not gonna remember. Quite simply, just not gonna remember. Yeah, we've already got our encounter in Undella Bay, Undella Town, Route 14, Route 13 up north. There technically can be a hidden grotto encounter in Route 13, but the chances of that are very, very slim. Chances of that are very, very slim, so it'd be nice if we get something decent, but I'm kind of under the impression that we're going to get Mewtwo as our encounter, and that's going to be the only thing we're getting in Route 13. Only additional thing we're going to get in Route 13, I should say. All right, Heatran. Got Flamethrower. That's going to do probably a decent amount of damage, but nothing too... not too much. And Drorun's going to one-shot, so... give me that experience, boy. Half a level right there. What we're talking about. Where are our healing items? Because the thing is too, right? I can battle these guys, and I can go through the marine tube to get to Humalau City if I wanted to. But I'd honestly think it'd probably be smarter to just battle everybody beforehand, just to get that experience before fighting Marlin. I don't know. It's always scary doing a level booster of this game, because I know this game's levels, like, normally. Like I said, I played this game a lot growing up, but... oh, we don't battle him until later. I thought we... that's my bad, chat. I just said I play this game a lot. I completely forgot about that. It's when you have to deal with all the Team Plasma stuff in Opelucid City, then you can battle him in the cave. That's right. That's right. We got there eventually. We figured it out. All right, Typhlosion. Let's go ahead and drill run this boy. Okay. That was a little bit scary, not going to lie. Did we get a heart skill in this game? I don't think we've encountered any heart skills in this game. Dragon Rage? No. I'm gonna lie, I feel like Meatball's level up learn set has not been kind to him. It has not been kind to him at all. I don't think we've gotten the chance to learn a single stab move outside of submission, and I should have taken submission because we have Reckless. Alright, so he took my scope lens, and now he's got Relic Song. I swear to God, if you put me to sleep because of this, I would have been pissed. I'm kind of surprised that cast form lived. I know it's not stab, but still super effective. Am I crazy for thinking there's a section where there's like a fisherman here? Or am I thinking of the route up north? I truthfully don't know. I truthfully do not know. Oh, nice. I missed Rock Blast. Cool. At least this is not Generation 6 plus chatter where it confuses you every single time. A Parish Song. A little bit nerve-wracking, but as long as we get... I was gonna say 3 hits, we kill him, but... we only needed 2 because of the crit. I just feel nervous about trying to level up Rotom because he's not as bulky, but also his moveset's a little bit... what's the word I'm looking for? His moveset makes it a little bit more dangerous. Yeah, like, sure, we got Thunder, which is good if we land it. Ice Burn's not a bad move, but like we're missing Hammer Arms. Like, I'm pretty sure both Ice Burn and Thunder have a chance to miss. And Ice Burn is worse because it takes up a turn to charge. So I feel like going based off of team composition and things like that. I mean, Rotom Heat is always going to be like what I love in terms of Rotom forms. Like, he's my favorite. He's probably the best in terms of team synergy with the Milotic having Drought. But then it's like, do I keep Thunder on my moveset because like Thunder is 50 accuracy in the Sun? I might have just wasted a repel doing this, but I just want to make sure that we have battled everybody in the water. Okay, she's Jesus apparently. I really hope my game doesn't crash after this. I really hope my game doesn't crash after this. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm gonna Shadow Sneak to scout first. Okay, that was a crit. Okay, Dragon Rush. Yeah, we're just swapping. Wait, maybe not. Maybe not anymore. I think the thing that bothers me the most is that, like, it feels like we're so far away from seeing what the Rotom forms are. And I did say something about experience sharing it. And I might lean more into that, actually. Unless we get a good, solid, reliable, like, attack for it. I mean, it's holding its own right now. Maybe we won't need to. Maybe we won't need to. But I just don't want to. I just don't want to risk the the idea of losing it. This is not like a master mode where I got jailbreaks to bring back Pokemon that die. Nope, if they die, they're dead. Okay, we got a Leopard Berry. I think this is everybody in Undella Bay. I believe this is everybody, including Jesus over there. I guess we'll go in and heal. Might as well, right? Thankfully, we do have a Mon with strength, so we should be able to get at least a item that is typically blocked off. I know there's a cut tree on that route as well, but I don't think I'm gonna go over and teach anybody cut. This doesn't seem like it'd be worth it. Yeah, I know where the move deleter is, but like still. Do we even have, I was gonna say, do we even have anybody who fly? Yeah, we have Staraptor. All right, Deoxys. All right, this is normal form Deoxys. So he's got a little bit of power behind him, but he doesn't have any defenses. So Shadow Sneak should do a lot, even though we're not a physical attacker. Never mind, that did literally nothing. Okay, we got a min roll. That first one. Or a low roll. I shouldn't say min roll. We don't actually truthfully know. But hey, we're getting a good amount of experience on this guy. Like he's going up pretty quickly, which we love. We love that. Lucario? Ooh. Ooh. I'm a little bit nervous about this, but I'm gonna chance it. Wild Charge? Okay, that's fine. Because he has the chance to burn himself. That's a crit. Didn't get burned. Okay, that's unfortunate, but Flame Burst does do a lot. And that Wild Charge was a crit, so it's not going to do that much damage again. Which, what's that? 48? That should do like 24-ish. Back-to-back crits, huh? You got Super Luck or something? There we go. That's a little bit better. All right, I don't know if Shadow Sneak is going to finish it from here, but I'm going to go for it regardless. Oh, okay, we got a crit. That probably, truthfully, that probably mattered. I'm not even going to lie. That probably actually mattered. Still gonna use here. Yeah, the cut tree's right over here, like I said earlier, which I don't know if it leads to a grotto or if it leads to an item. I think it's an item, but here is the strength boulder I was talking about. I know in normal Black 2 White 2, this is where you get the TM for Psychic. Not this item, but in this route. Lax Incense. Which we, like I said, already got our encounter here. We got our encounter and a token encounter as well. So we've been getting some monsters. All right, I'm a little bit scared. Again, Leaf Storm. Don't kill me, please. When will I learn, chat? When will I learn? Think with my brain. You think with my brain. I'm pretty sure that Rotom was an encounter too. Like, it didn't evolve from anything. should have just swapped. I should have just swapped and been safe that whole time. Yep. Mr. Keensy Wes got to come in and see that. Wes, you also missed. I fought Jesus earlier. I had an ace trainer when I was in the Undella Bay. Who spotted me while I was still in the water, and she walked on water to come fight me. So I must have done something to piss her off. Groudon. And Milotic is our best option here. And Wes, you're gonna see a secret about this Milotic here very, very quickly. Might be the most unorthodox Milotic you have ever seen in your life. What the hell? This Groudon's using Tail Glow. I mean, to be fair, he's got a pretty big tail. He's got a pretty big tail. I don't know if it's really glowing though. Maybe in the sun, if you like squint hard enough. I really fumbled that with the Rotom. That's gonna irk me for a while. But what are you gonna do about it? Can't do nothing now. Except hope I get another fossil that I can use as a token. And come back here. Alright, relic gold. But I'll make like 30k if I sell that. Which, hey, that might be worth. Attack boost. Damn it. Yeah. Also, as you can see that our team has gone through some significant changes. We lost the Dugong in the last stream. We lost our carry. To be honest, I don't remember how he died. I just remember that he died and my heart sank. And what else did I lose in the last stream? I think I lost Cradilly. Lost Mr. Tentacle Monster himself. I don't even want to go look in this death box. It's just going to bother me. Well, at least, you know what? We know Mewtwo's right around the corner. Hey, I can catch him using a Master Ball. Watch, this is going to be the one time I use a Master Ball, and it's going to get, like, Slow Start Mewtwo, or Truant Mewtwo, or some sort of useless ability that makes him terrible. Defeatist. I hope I'm not manifesting that, but I feel like it's too good to be true. You know what, let's see what's in the ripple here. Let's see what we got. Damn! That could have been fire. Because of random evos. Alright. So this is a TM over here. I know this because of my vast amount of knowledge in this game. Give me... Earthquake. You know what's fucked up about that is that that's the TM number for Earthquake. That's crazy. That is actually freaking crazy that just happened. They said, give you Earthquake. There you go. They did not understand the assignment. Attack boost. I mean, Azelf's pretty fragile, so it'd be okay. Well, it's got Shockwave, so I hope I one-shot. Oh, it went for Gear Grind. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that does a lot for not being stab. I'll be honest. It does a lot for not being... I don't even know what to say to that other than that's fucking wild to me. Hold on, we need to do a little bit of research. Okay. Cool. Glad to know that drill run is not 100% accurate, and this is the time that I figure that out. Glad to know that, and ironically enough, the reason I went for drill run is like, oh crap, I could miss Hyper Fang. I could miss Fly. Drill run, I don't think I'm gonna miss. You know, I don't miss drill run. That's the first fucking time we miss it, and it costs us our Star Raptor. Not to mention, we did get critted by the Gear Grind. I don't know if we would have lived if we didn't get critted, but just saying. Just, you know, just saying. Wonderful for me that this is what we get to deal with. Oh, that Star Raptor. That hurts. Inside scoop, new series when? I don't have an answer for that. We don't know whenever we finish one of the 3 that we have currently going on. Is it gonna end up finishing first? If I had to really think, it's gonna either be a toss-up between this one or ZA, and I honestly don't know. Sucks, dude. That Star Raptor has been with us for only a couple streams, but it's still a pretty damn long time. Now we're down to 4. I mean, we obviously have flying type replacement. I could even just go ahead and add this Starly back on. Because it's the same level, is it not? I believe it is. So I mean, I don't know how other people would feel about this, but I might just add the other Starly. And then it's just gonna catch up in level. And there is a chance that I could get a new ability briefly. But I'm not really bothered by it. And now you guys get to see in real time my reaction to when this guy evolved into just Star Raptor. and not Staravia, then Staraptor. He just said, fuck the middle stage. I'm grown. But yeah, he could have a different ability. I don't know. I don't know if he does. He's got Mummy. Okay, so it's not as... It's debatable to say it's not as good. It is debatable to say that it's not as good, but... it can have a pretty good moveset, so we're just gonna go ahead and do all this. Impact, no. Also our Mach Punch, we'll go ahead and get rid of Stockpile for that. Our lowest level is 50, so we might as well just get it up to level 50. I think the main problem we're going to run into is that we're going to miss a good physical normal type move. Unless Hyper Fang was a TM, which I truthfully do not remember if that was a TM or not. I truthfully do not remember. Okay, it was a TM. All right. But do I even want to teach a Hyper Fang? Because... I really only taught it for normal stab to get a better move. And I feel like I'd be a dumbass to get rid of Spore. I mean, Drill Run, as much as it just cost me my 1-star Raptor, I might as well give it because it will cover a round weakness. So yeah, I think we do that. And then I'd teach it Fly. Get rid of Metronome. All right, so we basically have the exact same moveset, except for Hyper Fang. We have Spore instead, which is actually probably better for us in terms of catching Pokemon. I don't know how fast we were with Thursday in comparison to Doug. I think we were a little bit quicker, but... like I said, we still got a Mewtwo that we're going to end up catching. So as long as he doesn't have a dog shite ability, we should be fine. Should be fine. I didn't even think about using the dowsing machine right about now. Max Repel, that's fine. Do you have anything for me? Hunt treasure. A white flute. Hey, yo. I don't know what's in that house. I don't know if it's anything important, really. All right, so this hidden item is... Manifesting. He's going to show up today as a first encounter. And if he does... I mean, you guys saw how happy I was when we streamed our master mode. You guys saw how happy we were when we streamed our master mode because we got him. We got him back. Dragon Pulse? Okay. Not a great switch in then, I suppose. I was expecting the grass type move, but it's fine. It's okay. Now I went for the grass type move. I don't know if there's any other hidden items that I'm missing out on. I don't think so. obviously the dowsing machine will pop up and tell me if I am. What do we got? Lovely Kips. That's just annoying. Muddy water. Oh, great. So you can lower my accuracy. Substitute. All right. At least we woke up immediately. And he can't do that again because he doesn't have enough HP. So that's good for me. Muddy water again. All right. Meatball will not disappoint me, or has not disappointed me. Frostlass. I would rather just go to Weavile, feint attack it, and call it a day. Do that. This boosted experience is actually gonna be, I say it's actually gonna be, it has been past tense. It has been very good to us. Like, it could not have been given to a better Mon, I think, on our team, I feel. And it's gonna be a menace for people to have to fight in the Eon battles. I'm able to get a good, some more reliable coverage, I would say. It's gonna be looking real scary come Eon battle time. All right, so snow warning. That doesn't really do us. I think that's really that scary. I'm gonna drill run because that's super effective. All right, level 51. Ooh, a choice scarf. That could be... I mean, that could be good for battling, or for Eon battles, which I don't remember if... I think we did it this last time. And to this, where we're going to actually battle in Auras, I believe we said. It's going to be a little bit of a weird one, because of held items and everything like that. I would like to say that it's fair game to use, or it would be fair, not necessarily fair game. That's making it sound like I can just have free reign to do whatever I want. I would imagine that is using stuff that you had in your save file. That's what I would imagine would be the most fair. So, like, if I want to give a choice scarf to, I don't know, Star Raptor, and I can do that as long as it's like in the Elite Four, hey, you gave it a choice scarf. Get the fuck off my screen. I didn't ask for you to pop up, especially during me streaming. Jesus Christ, sorry. All right, we can see what our hidden grotto is. If we get a Mon, I will be ecstatic. It's an item. Probably gonna be mulch. A tiny mushroom. That's fine, dude. Yeah, I didn't want to catch anything else. Not in this route, except for Mewtwo. Definitely didn't want to. Oh yeah, what's over here? Anything? power lens. Okay. That's not that exciting, to be honest. Oh, this is a rotation battle. Okay. I don't remember who all is in this one. Skarmory, Crobat, Lilligant. I'm nervous to have... Nah, I think Nidoqueen will be fine. Okay, went Crobat first. All right, this is actually great. This is actually great. I just wish I had a fire type. Like a legitimate fire type. Which again was another reason why I wanted to have Rotom. Go to Rotom Heat. And of course, I miss Cold Strike. When it probably would have one-shot, I imagine. Yeah, so I could have just killed it so I didn't have to take any damage, but no, that's fine. That's fine. I can't really afford to go for Sludge Wave. I guess I'll still do it, just on the off chance she stays in. She does, okay. I imagine that this would kill. Yes, it does, okay. And now I feel like the most efficient way, may not be the smartest way, is just to go to Milotic and Fire Blast. Pluck. Okay, I'm not holding a berry. And I did learn that even though the sun is out, Fire Blast is not 100% accurate, so that's a little bit nerve-wracking. But it should be fine for us because Milotic is relatively bulky. So here's that. Excuse me. I believe the static legendaries typically are 40... 45, I want to say. I want to say 45. All right, we got a Leaf Stone, which is not bad. I'm already going to end up battling this person, so I might as well just get in their view. I did realize I did not heal the Nidoqueen, though, so that's a little bit scary. Ooh. Giratina Origin Form. Okay. White boys. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna Rock Blast the Farfetch. I'm going to heal up. Or no. I don't think I'm afraid of Farfetch with Meatball. Although it would be nice to get that thing out of the way. I'm gonna heal up Tusk. I'm going to Sucker Punch the Claydol. I'm gonna Spore the Giratina. I imagine I outspeed Giratina. Wow. Oh, that was a crit. Okay, that makes a lot more sense because I was gonna say, I'm like, I know I'm expert belt, but that did a little bit more than I expected. Maybe I don't need to swap out anybody here. That'd be nice. Acrobatics. What's that do? Decent, only a decent amount of damage. I'm gonna Bolt Strike the Farfetch'd as well, and then I think we just say screw it and go for Fly. And I miss another Bolt Strike. Dude, I don't know. 85 accuracy. He's not 85. I'm gonna be that guy. 85 accuracy is not proven to be 85 to me. 51 for Tusk. Meatball, there's not really a whole lot you can do, buddy, so I'm just gonna kind of throw attacks out. I'm gonna Sucker Punch Giratina. Wait, is it because I accidentally hit the slot that he wasn't in, or is he not actually using an attacking move? That would happen there. Oh, he's not attacking. Weird. Okay. He wakes up. What does he do? Thunderwave? Ooh. Okay. Well, then I don't know what to go for because I don't want to Sludge Wave the entire field. Still doesn't attack. He's probably going for Thunderwave again. Oh, he missed again. That's insane. You gonna attack now? Nope, still going for Thunderwave. That is crazy. I guess I'll Sludge Wave, even though that's risky for my team members, but it don't matter, I killed him. It don't matter because I killed him. Citrus Berry. Okay. Okay. Another Dubious Disc. We are... I feel like we've gotten so many of those in this series. Alright, so we'll hear the cry. Yeah, that is definitely a Mewtwo. Go ahead and save our game. Why not? And just hope that Mewtwo's got a cracked ability. I'm trying to think of what abilities I don't want. I would hate if we got Imposter too. I would want... I'm trying to think of what abilities boost super effective damage. Because like Neuroforce is a thing, but I'm pretty sure there's an ability before Neuroforce. Yeah, so it was 45, so he's 54. So he can go straight onto the team perfectly fine in terms of level. And we're not going to play any games. We're going to just toss the Master Ball at him. All quick and easy. Now, I would want to call him Weewoo as a callback to the Pokemon Y Extreme Randomizer Nuzlocke we did, which was a Free Time Friday exclusive. So if you didn't see that, go check that out. But I feel like that really fit the motto or his persona because it was a Mega Mewtwo Y. Nah, you know what? Nah, let's keep the tradition. Let's keep the tradition. We'll see how much wee wooing we will do. We will. It sounds like wee woo if you say it a certain way. Bashful Nature with Q Charm. So that literally does nothing. It does nothing, and his moveset is ass. But Mewtwo's coverage, or his move ball, I should say, is stupid. It is stupid how good his coverage is, so I will actually add him. We will add him to the team. I'm not the most thrilled about it. I kind of feel like we got a little bit shortchanged in terms of excitement, but it's a Mewtwo at the end of the day. Like I said, you can make him pretty good if you got the right stuff. he can kind of do whatever role you need him to do. Which is why I am going to add him to the team. And if we get a better legendary for Virizion, then we might bench Mewtwo. I mean, there is a rule that was discussed the other day. I don't know if it was today or yesterday, but that rule was that you were only allowed to have one legend, I believe, in the Eon battles. Let me just I can make sure. Wrong chat. Hold on. In the Eon battle, let me just see. Yeah, so only one legend will be allowed to the final battle. Yeah, so one legend. So I don't know. I mean, if we get lucky and we get a better legend, because we only get 3 technically in this game, because you don't get anything else before post game, or if you're lucky enough to get something in a while. But you technically get 3 guaranteed legendaries, and that being the Swords of Justice. If we get something better than Mewtwo, then we're gonna definitely bench Mewtwo, but chances of that are not very high. I don't think Trick Room is going to do us any favors. Arrow Blast. Hopefully. Yes. All right, let's go ahead and teach it Arrow Blast. I'm pretty much just going to imp it out with coverage. I don't think we had any special Psychic type moves for TMs. Sludge Wave. Sludge Wave might not be bad. It probably... I feel like I've seen Mewtwo use Surf before. I'll give it Ice Burn, just to give it a ridiculously strong special attack. Go Run, Feint Attack, Barrage, Haze, Hypnosis, Brine. Brine might not... Brine might not be a bad move either. 65 power. Does double damage if they're below half. I could see if it can learn it. I don't know if it will though. I can't. And maybe I just go with 3 moves right now, because we still technically have a TM shop in Shopping Mall 9. That much I do remember. I don't know what the secondary mart is. Akanosa Town. I don't know if it's just regular secondary mart. All right, we're just gonna skip this because this is a lot of dialogue. I mean, a lot of dialogue. Like, they don't stop yapping for a while. Even though, yes, it's story related stuff, like they just stop talking. All right, and I know we got the Team Plasma event here, where we gotta battle them. All right, secondary mart, please. It's TM department. What is my luck in this randomizer? Actually, terrible. Forgot I had this much money. I mean, I guess it's great if I get a go to TM, because I can buy it immediately. Oh, let me heal up. Hold on, what are we doing here? What are we actually doing here, chat? What are we actually doing here? So, because this is normally a double battle, and important trainers have a team of 6, is it gonna fill up the slot to make it a team of 6 battle? Because Zinzalin will have 3 at least. I know, unless I'm thinking of something different. I don't know. Let's see. No, I will not fill it to a team of 6. Okay. All right, so these two, he's got his Nido Queen. Yep, there we go. This is why we save our game, chat. I don't know why it crashed. Go ahead and reset. Because we did it before, we did before Mewtwo, right? Eve? Lucky thing is we might get a worse nature on this guy, but I don't know why. I don't know why it crashed there. I've never had that issue. I guess what I'll do just to make sure is I'll save before we get to that battle again. So if it crashes, I don't have to make as much progress. Naughty nature. Okay, so I don't even remember what moves I give him. Flash cannon? No. It was flame burst, aeroblast. And ice burn. Yeah, let me just speed up through this dialogue again, and then we're gonna save, like I said. I know we bought some more Ultra Balls and Hyper Potion. I don't feel like I need to get more. Okay, let me save my game right here. So that way if it crashes again, we are good. Again, I don't know what would have caused it to crash just now, but I'm gonna let it run normally and see if it does it again. What doesn't make sense to me is that earlier it had... Yeah, it crashed again. Why, though? Why would it crash before we get the chance? I'm gonna see if I can lead with someone else and it doesn't do the same thing. Otherwise, I genuinely don't know what to do if crashing here. Let's lead with my Milotic, maybe? Maybe if I set up some sort of effect, it might cause it to not do this. Yeah, it's working now. Okay, that's weird. I'm almost scared to go into meatball because it's just gonna crash it. But he might actually be the better option here. But you know what? No, that's fine. Let's go to our own Nidoqueen. Volt Strike. All right, Swords Dance. An odd move to go for, but sure. Muddy Water. Solar Power. Oh, that's perfect for us. I'd like to say that's calculated. Oh, we avoided the Sludge Wave. Nice. I thought we went for Sludge Wave and that they avoided it, but no. Okay, we got the poison on the Luxray. So it's on a timer now, which is nice. Galvantula. 53. Oh my god. Goes for Horn Leech. Luxray avoids. Wormadam. Alright, and it's grass one, so that's good for us at least. Horn Leech again. Galvantula avoid. Yo, this Nidoqueen is missing one target every single time. Kind of insane how that keeps happening. And I might Sucker Punch the Galvantula just to get rid of it. So I'm trying to figure out why his HP stat is so much better than mine. Mummy? Okay, that's fine. Metagross. Ooh, okay. I mean, we still have the sun out, so I can go to my Mewtwo here. I can go to my Mewtwo here and go for Flame Burst and be in a good spot. It might just be me, but I feel like Mewtwo's back sprite in this game is Flames. This motherfucker got guts? Guts or Flare Boost or something? One or the other. Okay, I'm glad that we finally got out of this battle, because it's an important battle, and if we weren't able to get past it, then I genuinely wouldn't know what to do. Like, you'd almost have to put on like a walk through walls cheat or something, which even then, because I don't know, it would just break, is basically what I'm saying. So we got past it, which is good. And we get a first encounter in the next route, which makes me very, very excited and very, very happy. Because we don't get a whole lot of first encounters today. At least I don't think. I mean, we're at an hour and 25 right now. And that's saying a lot considering we had 2 crashes back to back. I mean, I guess I'm thinking if I'm actually streaming for hours today. I don't know if I will. Depends how tired I am, or how tired I feel. That's the wrong one. We got a red shard. Not bad. There's a hidden item in this grass. Oh. That's actually insane that we just got that. Oh, right here. Muscle band? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, there's the shaking grass encounter. I don't know if I want to see what that is, though. I kind of don't. Call me crazy, I kind of don't. Rindo berry, that's... Okay. Full heal. I do have a repel still on, I guess. Yep, I did. Okay. The first encounter, can I get a double battle? No. Okay, you know what? He evolves. He evolves. So I'm okay with this. I don't think I can hit this guy with anything, but if I get a good special attacker, I guess it depends what his moveset looks like, I suppose. I could transform and see what his moveset's like, actually. All right, so we caught it. I'm trying to think of what we name it. Would it be silly to make it an ice cream cone, or give it a name of ice cream, and then like it evolves into something else? Yeah, you know what? We'll name it Dairy Queen, and then if it evolves into something that is not ice cream related, which it shouldn't, then you know what? There's comedy. There's a comedy aspect behind the name. All right, I'm gonna fly back because I want to actually see what this evolution is, because that's where a lot of the excitement for me comes from. Like, yeah, I love playing Pokemon, I love the battling, I love everything like that, but the random evos, especially because we really haven't had that many random evos in this series, at least in comparison to Ultra Sun. I feel like we have not had many. All right, where are we at? We're right here. Got an X defend, so you got... Actually, I would want a physical attacker. Take advantage of Icicle Spear and Icicle Crash. That's what I would want. But I'm trying to think, would it be cheeky to try and teach it TMs? I don't know. Let's just evolve it. No, let's just evolve it. Yeah. That's actually pretty good. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. That Hypercutter, which I feel like is a normal ability that it gets, in a way. I don't think it does. It seems fitting if it doesn't. As I know it normally gets Trace. It gets Sharpness in Gen 9, but Sharpness obviously is not an ability in this game. It's good. I would say it's a solid backup mon. I mean, I feel like we're running into a lot of the same typings with flying, fire, water. Like, diversity would be cool, but also at the same time, it's like, hey, the diversity that you've gotten, you let die. So don't bitch and complain when you don't have a lot of diversity, when you just let things go. Chief Sonya, Excadrill. Ooh. I'm leaning with throw, right? Oh yeah, no, we're fine. We aight. We aight. Free shock? Oh yeah, we're good. As long as I don't fucking miss. Yeah, now I'm looking at it. Wide lens. Dude, I need that for everybody. Everybody be missing moves. I feel like hey, so it just caused me to run all the way out of the route. It's charging, because I don't know what the issue is, but these last few streams that we've had, pissing me off that this thing has not been charging. And I don't want to sit here and be like, oh my god, I'm getting ready to stream, I'm so excited. And then it's like, I have to sit here and wait for it to charge for however long. Hustle. Ooh. I was going to say, that did a lot of damage, and that wasn't a crit, so... Good to know about Hustle, at least. Good to know about that. Eradicate? Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna go into Meatball for this one. Yeah, I don't think we're hitting 58 for our team. I mean, there's still a few trainers for us to fight, but I don't think we're hitting 58. Mega Kick. No. Can you learn a fighting type move? Stop learning other type of moves. Please. Even if you had your original move of Circle Throw or Storm Throw, I would be much happier with that than Hammer Arm. So we got Village Bridge, Route 10? Yeah, Route 10. And then Opelousas City doesn't have any encounters, so there's that. We obviously have Shopping Mall 9, not Shopping Mall 9, but Route 9 to get encounter as well. We have some options. Aeroblast from Eledian, that might hurt. Dude. I'm getting so sick and tired of missing 10% chance to miss moves. It's just... I can't keep doing this. I just can't fathom in my brain how we've been struggling so much in this series in comparison to Master Mode. I seriously can't. At least in this series, it feels like we have some originality with what we've been using, but hot damn, does it feel like we've been put through it. All right, so I know that Village Bridge has double battle grass. I'm gonna see if I can over to it without getting caught by a trainer. Oh, there's an item right there. I didn't know. Walk around the guy. They're hitting grotto here? Alright, of course we don't get double battle. You know what? I was about to be upset. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. It should be an easy catch, and it evolves. Oh. But now it feels like I'm gambling on evolutions. You know what I mean? Like I'm gambling with evolutions here, but... Hey, we might actually get something. I'm just looking for something that's really gonna tickle the pickle. I know that sounds sus, but like, I just want something exciting. To be honest, Meowth is not the most exciting. All right, I get it. Throw is slow, but like, let me run. Thank you. What else could we have gotten here? Sceptile? I actually would have been down with Sceptile. I feel like I've not used the Sceptile in a long time, and I feel like Sceptile is probably one of the most disrespected starters out of all of them. I really think he is one of the most disrespected starters. Okay, let's go ahead and go into our PC. Grab the Meowth, go ahead and level him up and evolve. I mean, Cotton Guard is a move that I'd actually be okay with, like, him taking over. Because if we get something like a Blissey, Cotton Guard on a Blissey would actually be disgusting. That would actually be kind of gross, but... Randomizer. You kidding me? He's not gonna evolve into a Blissey. Another ice type. Okay. Let me see, like, Flash Fire or something like that. Ooh, okay. I'm actually not upset with this. This can be... It actually be gross. Because this is not Lightning Rod. Yeah, this is where it's the immunity, so... We work on the moveset. It could definitely be something that we use. Can definitely be something that we can use. I don't know when I would see us bringing it out, if we were to bring it out. I mean, God forbid anything happens to the Weavile. Which, if that day were to show up, I might actually lose my sanity. Something bad were to happen to Weavile. And I'm just keeping it as real and straightforward as I can. All right, so we got some trainers to battle here as well. A couple items to pick up. $53. Ooh, okay. Download? That's not good because Simiport can be a physical or a special attacker. Did I transform into it? Because I'd get the +1 buff and then I'd get another buff technically. The curiosity is going to get the better of me. You know what? Nah, let's hammer arm first. Crab hammer. Okay. All right, we got the crit. It was just worth it to go for the attack and carry on about my business. Got a burn heal. Hydreigon. Hey, this should be fine. Absolutely. Bone Claws. And I missed. Just saying, if we lost throw because we missed a freaking hammer arm, like... The crash out would have been legendary. Okay, so I believe there's a item in this... on like a little island in the water. I want to say there's another item if you go down and surf over. I think. All right, Nasty Plot Zoroark. That's a little bit scary. That's a little bit scary. Not gonna lie. Your strength cannot be processed in the words. I mean, I one-tapped your guy. About all there was to it. Okay, so there's that guy up there that we battle. That I wanted to get the item that was over here. I want to say it's an item. I cannot always remember. Oh, it is. It's Muscle Wing, but it's also a trainer that I forgot exists. All right, for it. Yo, they are feeding me Mon's weak to fighting. And you know what? I'm here for it. At least it means Meatball is gonna level up very, very easily. I think someone in here heals. That's this lady. Raikou. Raikou at level 52. Dynamic Punch? Alright, buddy. How the fuck are we going to throw out 50 accurate moves like it's nobody's business? But I'll miss a 5% chance to miss move when it was the most crucial. Also, Homeboy had Aftermath, so he didn't even have no guard. Of course. Of course. Do I have a full restore? I do not. Sadly, I don't. I mean, Electrode is buns, so thankfully, Meatball will basically eat up a bunch of his hits forever. That being said, I would like to break out of confusion so I can just end this battle. Just saying, would be nice. Wow, that is wild. Actually, you know what? No, let's go back and heal, because I don't know if I'm gonna need Meatball for any additional parts in this route. So, rather be safe than sorry. Go down in the grass over here first. A Razor Fang, okay. Does Razor Fang... Razor Fang helps with your chance of crits. No, that's Claw. I misspoke, because I was gonna say flinch, but I just didn't. Razor Fang helps with flinching, Claw helps with crits. Dr. Wellington. What a title. What a guy. What a guy. You know what's kind of nice about me leading with Doug is that I can spore things and then swap out. As long as I outspeed, of course. If I don't outspeed, then I'm obviously just gonna have to swap, but no fucking way. Yo, the AI, they're trying to power up the AI. They're trying to give the AI the advantage. You slept for one turn. Unless you have early bird. Like, what is my luck with that? that she gave you an item, but clearly I misremembered. So does hearing the fact that they had a guy do vocals over this and I think like other routes, does that not piss people off that voice acting's not really a thing in Pokemon? Since they kind of had something with it in Generation 5. No, I just had like an epiphany just now, and it's not, I don't even know if that's the right verbiage, the right word to use for this, but I just thought about the fact that there's the, I don't remember what the name of the town is off the top of my Chrome Dome, but there's the town that you can go to through the battle subway. And I'm pretty sure there's like a couple hidden items there that you can go get. And I just never thought about going there until now. I'd like to get to Opaloost City before I do that. Otherwise, it's just a... I was not meant to keep Staraptor today. Was not meant to keep Staraptor today. That is actually crazy. Oh, do we want to say it? 70% chance to land Thunder? Oh, and it hits it while I'm in the sky. Which I knew that it could do that. I don't want to make it seem like I didn't know that, but... That's just... And you know what sucks is that I really don't have... I don't have any good options for this, really. I mean, Drought is going to make it do less, which is nice, but the blow has already been dealt. So, like... I guess I'll Bolt Strike the Primate. Flame Burst. Sun is out, so it should at least do enough to kill. I mean, I probably would have done enough without the sun. I'm gonna have to do some decisive thinking in that box. I meant to keep Staraptor today. That's just crazy to me. Yeah, you got me fucked up if you think I'm gonna stay in and deal with this. Gift gear on Scolipede. Wow. That's I keep missing, but the game doesn't. Why does it keep happening? Metacam has D-Dance. What is this game? What is this game today? Weavel's at least 53. Dude, I'm deflated after that Star Raptor loss. I really am. God, no, you can. And I feel like I'm at that point in the day and during stream where it's like I should just go to bed. But I'd feel bad if we at least didn't get to battling the gym. I don't know. But let's play a little bit longer, obviously. That's what happens. Alright, Blaziken. Fake out, okay. Oh yeah, completely forgot he had dry skin. And he gets a crit, nice. Okay, can you stop? You don't have super luck. You have freaking dry skin. Golurk? Kyle can deal with Golurk. I mean, Nidoqueen can technically too, because we have Surf and Sucker Punch, but he's also got potential Stab Ground, super effectiveness on me, and I'm just not in the mood to deal with it anymore. I mean, decent mons to battle against if I needed to do any grinding. It's up there. I can't even go get it. Favored male. Is he the last trainer we could battle on this route? I want to say yes. Alright, this is risky. I know it is, but I actually didn't think I was going to outspeed. What? I don't even know what Nidoqueen's base speed is. What is it? Because it outsped Blaziken earlier too, which that surprised me. Okay, so we know this guy's got Lightning Rod. Nidoqueen. It has a base speed of 76. How did we outspeed Blaziken? It must have been EVs that we got. That's the only thing I can think of. That could be the only. That's the only thing I think of is that it had to be EVs. There's no way. Unless do we have an up in speed nature? No. Wait, maybe we do actually have an up in speed nature because I know we have a down in special attack. Yeah, we are jolly. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, this is scaring me with how much it is glitching out today. Okay, so we're supposed to hear the cry. I don't know. I don't even know where you change Deoxys's forms in this game. I'll keep it real. I don't want a Deoxys. I really don't. That might be crazy to some people. I don't care for him. I think he's cool design-wise, but as far as legendaries go for like strength and whatnot, no, I don't want him. I'd rather just take the free experience right now. I have nothing to say about that. Wow. What a first encounter. What a first encounter. Nuh-uh, chat. That was a little bit... That was a little bit too much damage. Don't even. Don't even think about it. Oh, no, 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 no. It's not what we need. And of course I land it. Okay, that does nothing. That actually does no damage. That's fine. But he keeps swaggering me, which is not what I want to see. Okay, that's as good as we're gonna get. If only we had a Mon to put something to sleep, huh? Hold on. There we go. I'm very surprised with the sequence of events that has. I'm in awe by the sequence of events that have happened in the last, like, 5 minutes. Unfortunately, we need to put the Staraptor and the Weavile in the death box. Imagine I could have had a Slacking and a Pure Power Weavile on the exact same team. Okay, so he's got Poison Touch. He's Jolly Nature. Hey, I think... Let's put him down real quick. Staraptor died first, so we'll put you in there, right next to the other Staraptor. And the Weavile will go below the other Weavile that we've lost, so... Grand stuff from this guy here. So I'm thinking that... I feel like adding slacking makes sense, but I'm also wondering if I add Clang Clang, because I mean it has 3 weaknesses in fire, fighting, and ground, but it's still Wonder Guard. So if I do learn Shift Gear, I relearn, that's really, really good. I mean the Glaceon is also there as well. I suppose what I should do is I should... I'm gonna grab the Staraptor back out real quick. Because truthfully, it doesn't matter which one I grab. But I'm gonna grab the Staraptor back out because I want to go back. And I really need to think about the usage of this heart scale. Finally. About damn time we got a Firestone. See what that Vulpix evolves into. You know what? Hold on. Let's see. Hyper Fang. Oh no. I probably am gonna teach lacking strength. Right? That would make sense, you know what I mean? Let's see what else it could learn. Feint Attack. I think it would be able to learn Drill Run, maybe. I know a lot of our mons can learn Drill Run. I almost feel like we keep Sharpen. It might seem crazy to do that. Meditate does the exact same thing, so... If it can learn Rock Record, that would be... if it could learn Rock Record, that would actually be... Borked. Yeah, I'm gonna teach Strength instead. We'll get rid of... that. What else? I probably want something to hit a ghost type, right? So I think Feint Attack would be... that would make sense to give it, yeah. Especially because it can learn it. So it's a decent enough moveset. I don't feel like I need Rock Blast on it, so... take that. And I mean, I technically get the rare candy it up to whatever my lowest level of my current team is, which is 52. So I could get another move, conversion 2. Maybe another move after conversion. No. Okay, that's fine for right now, I suppose. Sharpen isn't a bad move, especially because... I mean, getting set up on a Slacking who doesn't have Truron anymore. That's a huge dub. So, sorry I keep saving my game so consistently, but I just don't want to deal with another crash. We're gonna fly back to Nimbasa and we're gonna go into... I don't remember what is it. Is it Vanville? Anvil. I said Vanville. I'm gonna think of it. Are the vendors for the battle subway randomized with what they give you? I want to say yes. Oh, I forgot about that little thing. I swear there's a hidden item around here somewhere. No, did I just waste my time doing this? Ooh, a rare candy. Okay. I mean, I'll give this to... I think I'll just give it to Slacking. This seems like the right thing to do. So nothing else for him, really. We have 3 to beat. That's crazy. Go with the King's Rock for him. I could... give him the Shell Bell. Choice band, nah, choice band wouldn't make sense because of the sharpen. I think we just muscle band him. Mewtwo, I saw Wise Glasses up here. Now maybe when we get to like the Elite Four, I might Scarf the Mewtwo instead. This Scarf Mewtwo would be scary to deal with, I feel like, for the others. Especially with the coverage that we have. So, I mean... what are we gonna do? Now, in terms of who needs better moveset, I feel like Nidoqueen is fine. I feel like Milotic is fine. Mewtwo definitely could be made an argument to getting him some sort of stab. Because even if I get Psybeam, I'd be okay. Throw is kind of in that same boat as well. So I think we're going to check for... I mean, we'll check for everybody. Why not? We got Gunk Shot, Mud Bomb, Karate Chop, Tri Attack, Arm Thrust. Okay, so nothing really exciting there. What about Milotic? Bubble, Ancient Power, Glaciate, Crab Hammer, Wide Guard, Razor Shell. Okay, so... again, nothing really too exciting there. Weewoo has Extra Sensory, Trick, Blast Burn, Snore, Tail Glow. I feel like if I didn't have Tail Glow Milotic, I would do that, but nah. I feel like Extra Sensory is definitely what we would want. So, as of right now, Mewtwo's probably going to be the one we lean towards, like I mentioned. Let's see about Meatball. Giga Drain, Flash, Heal Block, Toxic Spikes. Yeah. If I really want to teach him Submission, it's just 80 accuracy, and I'm not very keen on the accuracy moves. Low accuracy moves. Okay, so we have Skull Bash, Recycle, Magico, Dizzy Punch, Endeavor, Shell Skip Away, Fusion Bolt. I mean, Mewtwo probably needs Extra Sensory the most, but I definitely would like Fusion Bolt slacking, Shell Smash slacking. If I find another Pokemon Center that has Heart Scales, which I haven't seen any up to this point. I mean, we have Shopping Mall 9. We get really lucky there. Let's go ahead and give you Extra Sensory instead of Power Swap. And now this Mewtwo is a menace. I quite literally could Scarf it, and all of my move choices would make sense. Alright. Love you too. Alright, so we made it to Driftvale City, so I'm going to... actually, given everything that's going on, we'll probably be at about the gym. And I honestly wouldn't be upset if that was our stopping point for today. I honestly wouldn't be upset if that was our stopping point today. But we do have an evolution with a Firestone. Speaking of Shell Smash, we have a Shell Smash Mon right here. Let's go ahead and pop that Firestone real quick. another normal type. But you know what? That's not good. It's not great. Definitely very, very weak. So that's kind of disappointing that we waited a long time to see it evolve into a Farfetch, but all right, I believe as of right now, Clang is looking the most promising. I mean, I definitely have a lot of good options in this box. I could go Clang, I could go Skarmory, I could go to the Glaceon, Crobat. Well, I don't know about Crobat. Togekiss would be cool. I mean, it sucks because I just use a hard scale on Mewtwo, so Togekiss kind of be, I don't want to say bad. It definitely wouldn't be, I don't think it would be as good. I don't think it'd be as good as it could be. But we still have one more encounter to get here in Route 9, and I don't know if there's any hidden grottos. I don't believe there are. Actually, that's actually insane that we just encountered leftovers, because now I can give that to Slacking instead of a Muscle Band. All right, first encounter. That's gonna haunt me forever. Thing in the Castelia sewers, and I didn't catch it then. I don't even think about it, Delilah. Give me a great ball. Thanks. You have weak armor. What else could we have gotten? I would have much rather had that. Just by the sheer fact that he evolved, automatically put his stock way higher than me getting Delcatty. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Truthfully, it's not, but man, it feels like we're getting a whole lot of nothing here. Rough skin. X defend. It's not even like, I'm not even getting anything in the dark grass. I'm going to fucking crash. Yeah, I hope so much that there is a fossil in that shopping mall. One more minor inconvenience away from just losing it. About to turn into the Joker. Get me out. I don't even need to battle this guy. I saw everything I need to see. It quite literally manifested Porygon Z for me today, and I didn't get him because I got a fucking Delcatty instead. Which I don't know if Double Grass and the regular grass have the same encounter table. I would like to think they would. But I don't know. I don't know. All right, let me go add that Kling Klang to my party. Trying to think if I'm adding Kling Klang, does that give me any glaring weakness? I don't feel like we get walled by. I feel like we get by walled. I don't feel like we get walled by too much. I could be delusional with that though. To be honest, I really could, but I don't think we get walled by a whole lot. Or I should say, I don't think we share common weakness a whole lot. Dude, it just sucks so much. Spikes. I don't even have an attacking move. I want to level it up first before teaching it TMs, just in case it does get some good moves. Which doesn't look like it is. Yeah, never mind. We're not even gonna use this guy. I don't have a fire type. I could go with Blaziken as dry. Well, no, it has dry skin, so that means the fire would actually hurt it. It's not like it's not that I don't have good Pokemon in this box. I'm just trying to have something with some sort of synergy. And I can't see the vision right now, because if I add any sort of steel type, I have them on with Drought, so there's that. So, or ice type, or grass type, or bug type, or anything like that. Mienshao doesn't make sense because we already have a fighting type. Lapras. We have a water type. I mean, there's Miss Magius for Ghost. Not terrible. I just don't think it gets any moves by level up. I'm just gonna fact check that real quick before I make this decision. Yeah, it gets no moves by level up, so that's kind of dead in the water. Crobat, I already have a poison type. Togekiss. My options really are terrible. Kind of really make it seem like they weren't terrible, but I really don't think I can hide it. Sudowoodo with adaptability? Is that really what I go with? Is that what I go with here? No, I truthfully don't know. I don't know if it's even worth trying to get to add anything, but I don't know. I honestly feel like no. I feel like it's not worth adding anything right now. It's kind of crazy to say in a Nuzlocke when you're almost 7 badges in, but like I don't know. We've taken a hit today, and I don't want to say I expected to, is like I just know that this section of the game is typically where it can ramp up in difficulty, and that's even without the randomizer, important trainer battles, all that stuff. It gets more difficult. And then a lot of my encounters today have been trash, so that doesn't help. Okay, so there's Drizzle. Honestly, I feel like what the smart play would be here is going to EP, set up the Sun, U-turn out into my Nidoqueen, and then Bolt Strike Blastoise. Maybe it's not the smartest play, but makes it to where his water type moves literally do nothing. But a Bolt Strike should kill him, so. Nice. I'm glad I set up the fucking Sun for him to just get a crit. All right, EP's 53. Yeah, no, the Rotom, the Weavile. I mean, the Staraptors, they hurt, but like the Rotom and the Weavile. We quite literally just made it to where we could change Rotom's forms too, and we'll never know. Unless I really want to, you know, take the knife and twist it even more, bring him out of the death box and see what he could have been. And I switch into Hypnosis. I have been missing 5% chance to miss moves, 10% chance to miss moves so much today. And we are free balling by throwing out Dynamic Punches and Hypnosis. What a fucking video game we're playing today. What a fucking video game we are playing today. Alec Berry. There's no fucking way that I'm... No chance, right? Like, I'm being put in this situation where I'm probably fighting a huge power Weavile and it can and potentially will sweep my team. He probably outspeeds everybody. I'm not even joking. He probably outspeeds everybody. I don't want to get into a panic just yet. I really don't, but Okay, disabled, that's fine. I might be able to one-shot it. Okay, he's not even attacking me, which is odd. He lives on one. Okay, he's just constantly setting up. All right, that doesn't bother me. That doesn't bother me, really. I have lost. I'm such a loser. Damn. Not that serious. Buddy, I feel like I've lost so much today, so if you feel bad about that one Pokemon battle, then... I don't know what to tell you. Electivire and Sawsbuck. Okay, I would say we have a pretty good lead here. Sludge Wave will do a lot of damage. Drill Run will also do a lot of damage. Mummy. Okay, that's fine. You're already dead regardless, so Poison Touch isn't gonna do anything. Wow, I can't believe it lived. I mean, I know it does spread move damage, but I don't think spread move damage was nerfed until Gen 7. I thought it was always like... it can be strong. That should be all the trainers in this route, right? Lucky Egg? Bam. Yeah. In this series, the last couple series we've done. Now I think about it, I really haven't. All right, team department. I don't even know if I can really sell anything. I can't sell those to those guys. I can sell Big Mushroom. And I guess I can sell. Stardust. I feel like there's nothing. Balm mushroom. I know the balm mushrooms, you could sell a shit ton of those in X and Y and make money, but who do you sell the balm mushroom to in this game? Balm, I can't spell. Balm mushroom. Pokemon. Back to... can be sold for 25,000 Poké-Dollars to the maid inside the caravan located in Route 5. Oh, maybe... yeah, okay, I know where that is. I mean, it's $0. I can buy it. I'll buy 5 because I don't want it to be like, oh, infinite money glitch. But everything else here, I don't. I think that's pretty much it for getting items. I'm Echo. I mean, I imagine Sucker Punch would kill. Leaf Tornado? Ah. You lower my accuracy? It's okay. I'm gonna manifest the fact that, like, I haven't missed a lot today. There we go. Look at that right there. Boom. Just manifest, like, nothing's happening. Oh, I know I just bought the Ice Beam TM, but, like, who would I teach Ice Beam to? I mean, if Glaceon can learn it, that would be ideal. It would be ideal, but I mean, the more and more I'm thinking about it, the more and more I kind of am catering towards adding that Glaceon to the team. I was really hopeful to find a fossil to try to get a token encounter. And would I have added the Porygon T up? Because I know that's 100% biased, but that's my guy. And I wasn't going to replace Slacking. That would give me a fighting weakness. But I would have managed. Alright, we got a Great Ball. I'll tell you what, I'll put the Glaceon on the team and see if it can learn the Ice Beam TM. If it can, then it's going on the team. It will go on the team if it can learn the Ice Beam TM. I don't even know what TM 68 is normal. Not off the top of my dome, but just because it can have Cotton Guard, like it, I feel like it has potential. Alright. Please. Man, everybody can learn this. I can't figure out what TM it would be. I'm gonna get rid of double hits. I guess I can look and see what other TMs it can. Aeroblast, maybe. Yeah, alright. Glaceon looks like it might have some potential here. What else? Flash Cannon. I don't know if you learned this. And what is Steel good against? Rock and Ice? Is that it in Generation 5? Yeah, I think that's it. Have Ice. No, I think we take it. I think we'll take it. I don't need Hypnosis. I mean, sure, it's great for catching Pokemon, but I would much rather have the power than a chance to put something to sleep. You know what I mean? All right, so let's rare candy the Glaceon up so it's caught up to our team. Give it an item as well. Wise glasses wherever they... Did I have multiple pair of wise glasses? Oh, I gave it to Mewtwo. Give it to AC. Dead. I give it a Never Melt Ice to just power up its ice type moves. I give it Bright Powder. Wax Incense does the same thing. Wide Lens would only be beneficial for Aeroblast. Or Scarf. You know what? Let's go with Bright Powder. Because it will always have the chance to make something miss. And obviously it will make moves that don't have 100% accuracy even more likely to miss. Okay, time to go into this gym and hopefully not die and not cry. I'm so freaking nervous about this gym. It's not even... Not even funny. Okay. This is attack form. So he has, like, no defense. Alright, I'm gonna level up Mewtwo next, I think. Try to get him to 55. Defense is everything. Amistar. Okay, I mean, we should be fine, because I think she pops a X defend. No, she doesn't. Okay, I lied. That did fucking nothing. What is this damage output? Okay, we got a crit. I was about to say, what is this a difference in damage here? I'm going for basically 120 boof on Amistar. And he's eating it like it's nothing. And I flame. And he had a Rocky Helmet. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Man, I gotta swing at all the trainers. I literally feel like if I don't, I'm asking to lose. Asking. Butterfree. Okay. A lot more manageable. For sure. Wait. I just realized something, right? I have the Ice Beam TM, so I should definitely have Ice Beam on my Mewtwo and not Ice Burn, even though Ice Burn is a stronger move. It has a charge up turn. I should definitely have Ice Beam on it instead. That would make sense. And that should be something that I should do after I'm done in this battle. Okay, this is rotation battle. Okie dokie. I'm a lot more okay with doing rotation battles in a game like this versus triple. I feel like I could just click Ice Beam and go burr. Of course, you go to the one that's not weak to ice, but that's fine. That should be fine, I should say. Wow. That's just rough, buddy. I can't even say it's anything else other than that's just rough. Clear. Glaceon must be slow or something, because I mean, I guess it doesn't have any like EVs, because we quite literally caught it from a Meowth and leveled it up, what, 5 times with rare candies, so all right, triple battle. All right, I don't like this situation that I find myself in here. That fighting type being out. I might sharpen here. I'm gonna Fire Blast the Skarmory to get it out of here. Flamethrower. I had a hunch. That did so much damage. But I guess I am a naughty nature Mewtwo, so that does kind of add up as to why I'm taking so much damage. It seems anyways. All right, so Shuckle's gonna coil. I'm not really worried about a coil, Shuckle, being honest. I'm going to, I guess we'll Drill Run. See how much damage we do. I'm gonna take this turn to heal the Mewtwo. And then we're gonna Extra Sensory, because that should be stronger, I believe, than Aeroblast. Ice Beam, like a dummy. Wide Guard is fine, because guess what? I'm not using spread moves. They both use Wide Guard. That's crazy. That was a crit. Okay. All right, cash is 54. All right, before I forget, let me teach this guy Ice Beam, because crazy is I could actually teach my Slacking Transform as well, but the problem with that is that there are so few Pokemon that are probably better than Slacking that me doing that would more than likely be throwing. The only time where that could remotely be helpful is if somebody has set up something so heavily and I'm lucky enough to live a hit and transform, and then I can attack. Like, it's a lot of RNG based stuff, which, as you can tell from today's stream, RNG was not my friend. All right, so we saved our game. 7th gym time. Let's see how it goes. Obviously, he has a team of 6. He leads off with a Tauros. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and sharpen. He's gonna Nasty Plot, which he's got Contrary. Oh, that's interesting to find out right now that he has Contrary. I don't think our Tauros has Contrary. But I could be wrong, actually, about that, too. All right, so Strength didn't kill him in one hit, so I'm going to Sharpen again. I'm going to Sharpen again. A little unfortunate that we don't outspeed the Tauros. But we are lower level than him. I think Tauros' base speed and Slacking's are the exact same. I think they're both base 100. But I might be able to get a sweep going here because we're +2 attack with Slacking. Unless a really strong fighting type comes out. But I'd imagine that he would have sent out a fighting type immediately. Magmortar, okay. I feel like I just click Strength here, right? I don't need to click Drill Run. I don't think so. I have like 160 base attack. S-Form. Rotom. Which one? Oh. Okay, that's his ace. Ooh, Poison Touch came in. Well, never mind. I was gonna say it came in clutch, but I didn't expect him to Volt Tackle. Obviously, so. All right, level 55. Wants to learn Spikes. No. Oh, no, no. Get a little bit of Leftovers Recovery and my low tick. Okay. The nice thing is that it doesn't have Drought. I don't imagine it having a great moveset either, but it doesn't matter because we are +2. Okay, right at the 3-hour mark, so I'm good with pretty much wrapping up stream before all the crap goes down in Opelucid City. It's just these TMs, man. There's something. They're not good, but there's something. All right, so this is the team. This is the team we have after today's stream, which has been a car crash, to say the least. I think that's actually the nicest way that we could put it, is that it has been a car crash for us. So unfortunate that we lost the mons that we lost. Like I said, the Weavile and the Rotom are probably the ones that really hurt me the most. I mean, Staraptor too. Like, we've had the Staraptor. That was like our, I would say, like, first really good official mon that we had to the team. And then it kind of helped build the forefront of us getting a team of 6. I don't know. It's tough to say. It really is. But those deaths did bother me. A Weavile one, that one was so easily avoidable. I could have just not talked to that Virizion and carried on with my business, and we would have probably still had the Weavile right now. Like I said, a slacking. Like, what? But sometimes you gotta get kicked down to learn a little something. Either way, that's gonna wrap up stream for tonight. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you show your support by clicking that like button down below, because it'd be greatly appreciated. Tomorrow night we'll be streaming again for Free Time Friday. The lineup is Lego DC Supervillains. We're gonna be doing some shiny hunting, which I think we're gonna do in ZA. And I might even open up with shiny hunting. I haven't quite decided yet. But we have Lego DC Supervillains, shiny hunting, and Killing Floor 3. So that's on the lineup for tomorrow night. On Saturday, we will be back streaming Master Mode. And we will be pretty much doing all the Elite Four stuff, or this finishing off Johto stuff. That's pretty much what that stream's gonna be. So we will be back streaming Black 2 Eon, probably, I would like to imagine, the rest of the main game on Tuesday. I believe that's what we will be doing. So, like I said, if you guys enjoyed, make sure you show your support. Click that like button down below, because it'd be greatly appreciated. Make sure you click that sub button as well. It would be awesome if we could hit that big goal of 500 subscribers. If you see it in the top right corner over there next to the 419, it'd be really, really awesome if we could hit that milestone. But I do appreciate your guys' support. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for Free Time Friday. Peace out.